I'm here with my buddy Mike Berger. We're going to go through a biceps and back workout. Normally it's the other way around. Normally we go through back first, the bigger, stronger muscle, and then hit some isolation stuff with biceps after. But today, we're switching that around. We're going to hit a little bit more isolation with the biceps, focusing on them first, then going into some back stuff. So we have a few tips and tricks in order to do that method with you. We'll share it with you throughout the workout. So let's do this. Absolutely. Let's stare it out now. Okay guys, exercise number 1, we're going to do a high machine curl. Normally I like to do these with cables, but today we're going to do it with machine just because it keeps that tension all the way down. So on this one, the part that we're looking for is the complete contraction up towards the top of the bicep. As you know, the bicep crosses the elbow joint and also crosses the shoulder joint. So you put your shoulder into complete flexion, which is up here. This machine automatically allows you to do that. So you don't have to get fancy with cables or anything like that. So you get flexion at the shoulder and then you get a tighter squeeze of the bicep up at the top. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. So let's get a quick set in. One thing that I'm trying to emphasize too is leading with my pinky. You wouldn't have no idea that I'm doing this if you were just watching me, of course with the handle, but on the inside of my hand, I'm trying to turn my pinky in, so pretty much the only tension that is coming through is the left side of my palm. That's where I'm really pulling that tight squeeze up towards the top because the bicep supinates the hand also along with flexing the elbow. So you get that really tight squeeze leading with the pinky, bam. The full range of motion is pretty good on this exercise too, but remember, we're trying to get the complete contraction at the top. So a full stretch, if you get it or not, it's not so much a big deal because we're going to be hitting that a lot more later. All right, what's up guys? We're going to exercise number 2. We're going to do a superset between the preacher curl machine and then the machine next door over here, which I'll explain in a second. But for this one, for the preacher curl, you notice the handles are slightly curved in like an easy bar, which means that you have to put even more emphasis on trying to supinate your hand. I mean, you can even see my bicep when I go from here to there, my bicep contracts just a little bit more. So on these, since it's not a straight bar, you're not getting a full contraction with it as compared to if you were using a barbell. So with this one, it just helps to maximize how much weight you can move. So again, we're not focusing on the stretch. Now this is the middle range of motion. So you're putting your shoulder into somewhat flexion, but you want to stay where you're the strongest, so which is right in here. We'll be focusing on the stretch and the movement in the next exercise. So you'll notice that Mike's keeping his head up on these. So many people will drop their neck down because of some impingement on the nerves, which go to your arms, which isn't good. You want a maximum amount of strength. Instead of ducking your head down, keep it straight up, you'll be a lot stronger.
You want to maximize tension on these. On the way up, drive your elbows into the pad. On the way down, think about lifting your elbows up a little bit.
All right, for the last rep, you can see I'm dying. We're stretching it out for about 10 seconds. Making sure to breathe consistently, but that burn is gonna increase like crazy for those last 10 seconds, and you're gonna get 1 power rep.
When you do those long stretches like that, you always want to finish on a contraction.
You know it. Whew. All right, exercise number 2. We're going into a fully stretched position, which of course for the shoulder, we're gonna put it all the way into extension. I'm gonna go ahead and lean forward on this. So put my elbows behind me, which makes it a lot harder to get that full stretch. Every way down, I'm gonna contract my tricep, which allows the bicep to fully lengthen. So it's gonna start burning pretty good, especially after that second one. So let's do this. We're gonna go for about 12 to 15 reps or so. Tempo is important on this. Nice, slow, and controlled way down. As soon as you hit the bottom of the flexor triceps, bam, you come right back up here. Good job. Pose, man. Looks good. That's the way to do it. Filling me up right now. Nope. No problem. No problem. Nice with those pinkies in. All right, last bicep exercise. This is going to be a tough one. It's what you do with a partner. It's called You Go, I Go. Easy bar curls. I'm going to do as many as I can. The goal is to get to 100 reps. And when you go until you hit complete fatigue, you pass it off. Next person goes as much as they can. You go, I go, all the way to get 100 apiece. It's a battle who gets there first.
And once your partner thinks they've hit fatigue on a set, gently remind them they need to do a couple more to get those gains. Push your partner. You gotta make each other better. Alright, so you want to increase the tension on your biceps in a barbell curl. You don't want your elbows here, you don't want your elbows here, you just want to put your elbows here. That way there's tension all the way down.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, drop his elbows down just a little bit. Decrease tension slightly. Range of motion helps him out a little bit. Get a couple more reps out of this. Way to do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
What do you want?
Can't allow these dummies to like this. Not at all? Not at all, sorry. Man, you guys just changed the rule or something? Well, that's the rule.